Mr. Mübbert, how has the world economy performed in January and what does the DBIX tell us about it?
Well, the world economy performed relatively well and the Deutsche Bank indicator has improved for the second month in a row.
And what are the main reasons for this development, for this surprisingly good development?
Well, we see better demand in China and the US, but particularly important is Europe, and we see better policies from our European politicians. We see also that the ECB provides ample liquidity to cope with the crisis.
Mm-hmm. So the banks have more liquidity, they're more stable, and the first thing you mentioned, the European politicians. So now things they are doing now seem to be more sustainable, right? And the economists and the indicators, the people believe that this will maybe help to solve the crisis in Europe.
Well, now we have a direction. The years before, we always thought, will we have no big Europe, or will we have really a big United States of Europe? Now it's clear that we have something like a quasi-European state, and this is helping to improve the sentiment. Now we have also more consistent and coherent policies between European politicians. We see Italy with Monti, who delivers much better packages. We see Ireland is improving. We see the German economy is doing well. So altogether is helping to improve the sentiment and the outlook.
Yeah, but that's especially the long-term view, the long-term outlook. The short-term view looks maybe a bit different, especially if we look at Greece. What do you think? Are the European countries maybe too hard with Greece?
Well, they had high real GDP growth rates before the crisis years, and this development was not sustainable because it was driven by cheap money, and now they have to reduce their income levels again. So this is hard for the Greek people, of course, but I think there's no alternative, given that it's difficult to improve their productivity in the short run. Maybe we can improve productivity increase in the medium to long run, but for now they have to reduce their income levels, and it would be better to cut wages, but we see that first unemployment rates are rising, so need some time adjustment.
A totally different picture in Germany. The economy is on track, like never. I wanted to say never before, but the people even talk about the second German Wirtschaftswunder, so that Germany's economy is growing like in the years in the 50s and 60s. They're comparing it. What do you think? How sustainable is this German growth?
Well, German growth is sustainable. We had high growth rates, above 3% last year in 2010 also. But for the moment we are less positive because we had a fourth quarter in 2011 with a shrinking economy, and also for 2012 we do not expect high growth rates. Maybe it's better than we expected so far. So far we expected close to recession, flatlining economic growth rates. But now we have better indicators, and maybe we see a pickup of up to 1% growth in 2012.
In our focus talk this month, we will focus on Germany, and I'll ask you if it will stay the European powerhouse, and I'll ask you how is that possible in the middle of this Euro crisis. But so far, thank you very much, Mr. Mübbert.
Thanks for having me.